There comes a moment when you stop craving noise. When you no longer need to be seen to feel seen. When the applause, the validation, the approval, all begin to lose their taste. You start craving silence, not attention. You start valuing peace, not popularity. The soul gets tired of pretending to be loud. You begin to understand that not every presence deserves your energy. That attention without intention is just distraction. Peace feels like home, and everything else starts to feel foreign. You start noticing who drains you and who restores you. And you realize, not everyone deserves access to your calm. You choose stillness over stimulation. Peace becomes your new luxury. You stop chasing energy and start protecting it. And in that choice, you begin to heal quietly. The world teaches us to be loud to feel alive. To stay visible. To stay relevant. But in the chaos of constant noise, we forget how to listen. Not to others, but to ourselves. You realize that silence isn't loneliness, it's clarity. It's where truth whispers and masks fall off. When you stop chasing attention, you hear your own thoughts clearly again. You begin to see what truly matters, and who truly matters. People who love your peace will never demand your noise. Attention fades fast, but peace stays faithful. You no longer measure your worth by reactions. Your validation comes from within. You feel light because you're not performing anymore. You exist, simply, quietly, completely. And that becomes your freedom. Attention is addictive. It makes you forget how peaceful quiet used to feel. But once you've tasted calm, chaos no longer satisfies. You begin to see attention for what it really is, a transaction. You give away parts of yourself for momentary recognition. Peace, on the other hand, asks for nothing but honesty. It doesn't need an audience. You realize that you don't need to be everywhere to be relevant. You just need to be aligned. People might call you distant, but you're not distant, you're discerning. You start guarding your energy like something sacred. Because it is. You no longer chase. You attract. You no longer explain. You exist. And that quiet confidence becomes your aura. There was once an artist who stopped painting for applause. She had painted for years, galleries, fame, recognition, until one day, her heart grew tired. So she left the city and moved to a small village by the sea. She began painting for herself, without posting, without showing. And for the first time, her art looked alive. One day, someone found her forgotten painting in a market. It touched thousands of hearts. She realized something profound. When you create from peace, it reaches deeper than when you create for attention. The world eventually found her again, but this time, she didn't care. Because she had already found herself. There's power in walking away quietly. No drama, no explanation, just distance and peace. You stop needing to prove your worth. You start learning the beauty of being misunderstood. Because not everyone will understand peace, some only understand attention. You forgive them, but you don't follow them. You begin to bloom privately. Peace gives you space to evolve without an audience. You start living for yourself, not for the reaction. And that shift changes everything. Your silence starts to speak louder than your words ever could. Your presence becomes medicine, not noise. You realize that peace isn't passive, it's powerful. And that's when your spirit finally exhales. Peace sometimes looks boring. No drama. No chaos. No audience. But in that simplicity lies the most sacred joy. The world celebrates constant movement, you learn to honor stillness. You start loving your quiet mornings, your empty spaces, your soft routines. You stop needing every moment to be special. Because ordinary moments feel extraordinary when you're fully present. Peace teaches gratitude. It turns waiting into patience and silence into strength. You start noticing small miracles, sunlight, laughter, calm breath. And that's when you realize, peace was never missing. You just stopped noticing it. Now you choose peace, every single time. Even when no one claps for it. Even when no one understands it. Peace requires boundaries. You learn to say no without guilt. You stop letting everyone have access to your time and energy. Because every yes costs something sacred. You start realizing your peace is your responsibility. You begin choosing where your attention goes. People may call you distant, but you're just peaceful. No longer reactive, you respond with grace. Your boundaries are not walls, they're filters. They let peace in and keep chaos out. You protect your energy like it's sacred currency. And in doing so, you build a life that finally feels like yours. Because peace isn't found, it's built. One boundary, one breath, one choice at a time. And you choose peace, again and again. A monk once sat beside a mirror for hours each day. When asked why, he smiled and said, "Because I once lost myself trying to impress reflections." The mirror symbolized the world, always showing him how he looked, never how he felt. So he chose peace over performance. He stopped living for reflections and started living for truth. Years later, when travelers came to meet the famous monk, they found only a quiet man sweeping leaves. He never needed their attention, he already had his peace. And in his silence, they felt more seen than ever. The more peaceful you become, the less you tolerate anything that disturbs it. You stop chasing closure from people who thrive on confusion. You stop engaging with energy that doesn't match your calm. You realize peace isn't avoidance, it's awareness. You no longer fight to be understood, you choose to be at peace instead. You respond slower, love deeper, and speak softer. Because chaos loses interest in people who don't feed it. You become untouchable in your calm. Your peace starts protecting you like invisible armor. And you finally understand, attention fades, but peace sustains. You stop searching for validation. You start radiating stillness. That's the glow only peace can give. Peace isn't a destination, it's a daily decision. You choose it when you stop replying to drama. You choose it when you let go of what you can't control. You choose it when you protect your energy like your breath. Attention may come and go, but peace stays when you let it. It's not about escaping the world, it's about facing it differently. With calm eyes. With a steady heart. You realize the quiet life is not empty, it's full. Full of meaning, gratitude, and presence. So today, choose peace, even if no one notices. Choose calm, even if no one claps. Because one day, you'll look back and realize, the moment you started valuing peace over attention, you found everything you were looking for.